I just was bouncing, trying to survive, singing for my life, literally, trying to get all this stuff out of me and hoping it got out of me.
Mary J. Blige has dropped a bombshell about her past with Sean Diddy Combs, claiming he forced her into actions against her will.
I'm not gonna allow people to take my freedom. Only freedom I have is freedom to be me, because I was trying to save my own life when I was writing it.
This shocking revelation not only taints their celebrated partnership, but also hints at deeper, darker secrets lurking behind the glamorous facade of their collaboration. Keep watching to know what other truths lie hidden. Diddy's relationship with Mary J. Blige. Diddy and Mary J. Blige have shared a deep and long-lasting relationship that dates back to 1991 when Diddy produced Blige's debut album, What's the 411. The album was a huge success and it marked the beginning of their professional journey together. Over the years, they collaborated on several projects and their bond seemed unbreakable. However, after Blige's second album, My Life, their partnership hit a rough patch. In 1994, the two decided to part ways professionally and they dissolved their working relationship. Blige later admitted that during this time, her struggles with drug abuse and an unstable lifestyle led her to make poor business decisions, which ultimately caused a rift between them. Despite the split, both artists continued to have successful careers on their own. Blige went on to establish herself as a dominant force in R&B, while Diddy continued to build his empire in the music and fashion industries. However, in 2003, Blige and Diddy rekindled their professional relationship. They came together again for Blige's sixth album, Love and Life, which reignited their creative magic. Their renewed collaboration was a testament to their ability to move past their differences and rebuild the trust they once had. Since then, their friendship has remained strong, with both supporting each other through the ups and downs of life. In addition to their professional connection, Blige was also close friends with Diddy's late ex-wife, Kim Porter. Blige spoke emotionally about Porter in a eulogy after her passing, describing her as a protector who always looked out for her well-being. Porter had expressed concern over Blige's marriage to Kendu Isaacs, and the two women shared a special bond beyond their professional ties to Diddy. Blige's marriage to producer Kendu Isaacs lasted 13 years, but the couple eventually separated in 2016, finalizing their divorce in 2018. The split came as a shock to many, as they had seemed like an ideal couple. Blige herself had once credited Isaacs with saving her life during her battle with drug and alcohol addiction. However, after the divorce, rumors circulated that Isaacs had cheated on Blige, with some reports suggesting that the woman involved was a protege of Blige's, someone she had mentored. Blige also accused Isaacs of verbally abusing her towards the end of their marriage. She revealed that he was controlling, especially when it came to her appearance, even taking issue with the way she styled her hair. Additionally, Isaacs reportedly grew upset when Blige stopped cooking for him, a clear sign of the emotional strain they were under. Through all the personal turmoil, Diddy was a constant source of support for Blige. In a recent interview last year, the two reflected on their shared history and the bond that had only grown stronger over the years. Diddy praised Blige, calling her one of the greatest storytellers in R&B history and acknowledging the profound impact she had on the music industry. He emphasized that Blige had created a space for women around the world to speak their truth, which made her success well-deserved. Blige, in turn, spoke highly of Diddy, describing him not only as a mentor but also as her biggest cheerleader. She shared that Diddy wanted success for her even more than she wanted it for herself, a testament to the unwavering belief he had in her talent. Blige credited Diddy with being a huge inspiration in her life and career, and she continues to honor the mentorship he provided throughout the years. Diddy came under the radar this year after a series of serious allegations and legal troubles put the spotlight back on the hip-hop mogul. In September 2024, he was arrested on multiple charges including misconduct, racketeering, conspiracy, and transporting individuals for prostitution. These charges were connected to long-standing accusations of abuse and exploitation by several women, which date back to the early 2000s. As the case against Diddy unfolded this year, it exposed the dark sides of his infamous lavish parties that once captivated Hollywood's elite. Diddy's parties, particularly his annual white parties, were legendary in the late 90s and early 2000s, known for attracting A-list celebrities, athletes, and influencers. These exclusive events, often held in extravagant locations, epitomize luxury and excess. Are you curious to know the hidden secrets of Diddy's legendary parties that have been kept under wraps for so long? Dark secrets of Diddy freak-offs. Sean Diddy Combs often hosted lavish events, often held at his mansions in the Hamptons, Los Angeles, and Miami, and were once known for their celebrity-packed guest lists and over-the-top luxury. However, recent accusations have painted a much darker picture. Insiders, including former employees and anonymous sources, have claimed that these gatherings were more than just star-studded parties. They were allegedly a front for misconduct, drug use, and even illegal activities such as trafficking. Dubbed freak-offs, These events were described as wild, hedonistic affairs where high-profile guests, including musicians, athletes, and politicians, engage in explicit intimate acts while under the influence of substance. One drug dealer revealed even more dark secrets of the freak-offs when he saw famous celebrities having sex with each other. According to him, these gatherings were nothing short of a freak show where high-profile celebrities, including gay rappers, engaged in wild, intimate acts with each other. In a bombshell interview with the New York Post, the anonymous dealer revealed that he was blown away by what he witnessed at one of these exclusive events, where famous rappers were openly getting down with each other, all while high on drugs like he said, still in disbelief. Weird things were starting to happen. Celebrity guys are close to each other. There were back bedrooms, and it was like the inner sanctum. You'd see two people you'd never think would hook up, rappers. That was what shocked me. The dealer described how Diddy, casually draped in nothing but a robe, personally guided him through the mansion for a cocaine deal, giving him a front row seat to the raw, chaotic scenes unfolding in the back rooms. The dealer admitted that he won't name names, but there are rappers he can never take seriously again. He also mentioned that many of the partygoers, including female rappers and sex workers, were already deep into substance, adding to the chaotic anything goes vibe. He clarified, however, that he didn't personally witness Diddy getting involved in any wrong acts. Diddy's Hamptons crib, once known for its iconic white parties that drew A-listers back in the early 2000s, now carries a much darker reputation. His LA and Miami mansions were also raided by Homeland Security over trafficking suspicions. A newly released court document describes these gatherings as freak-offs, elaborate sexual performances Diddy allegedly organized, directed, took part in, and even filmed. These cameras reportedly captured unsettling footage of high-profile guests, including celebrities, athletes, politicians, international dignitaries, and top music label executives. A man claiming to be Combs' former bodyguard stepped forward, stating he had recorded the audio on his phone. He revealed that, on the night of the recording, someone had spiked all their drinks while he pretended to be drunk but actually didn't consume any alcohol. As the audio spread online, fans shared their reactions, initially suspecting the video was fake. But the bodyguard provided proof, adding fuel to the fire. A viral video on X had the first part of the recording feature the two men in a heated moment, then cut to the bodyguard, who shared his take on the situation. Initially dismissed as a hoax, the bodyguard's revelation shocked many, with fans expressing their disgust on social media. One Twitter user vented his frustration, saying he was sharing the clip with his group chat to ruin their day too. Many fans reported feeling traumatized, noting the audio was deeply disturbing. Maitland Ward, the actress from Boy Meets World who later became a porn star, claims that Diddy's rumored freak-off parties are far more intense than porn orgies. According to her, it was normal to need plenty of water to stay hydrated, especially for male performers, but performers aren't supposed to be using drugs on set, and that degree of dehydration alleged among the people involved in Diddy's parties may have been a bigger problem. She described feeling pretty exhausted after an orgy she participated in, but it was stretched out over an epic 12 hours and didn't finish until the early morning hours. However, she noted that the filming session also had breaks throughout, and performers filmed other things during that period in addition to the orgy. Ward emphasized that pornographic performers are professionals who have to prepare for extensive scenes, so neophytes typically aren't being thrown into extreme situations. As an example, Ward said a crew member on set brings around lubrication that is actually healthy for your genitals. She said, taking a shot at Diddy's alleged use of baby oil, after authorities alleged in the indictment that more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil were recovered in raids on Diddy's mansions in Miami and Los Angeles. She added that the same crew member is also focused on ensuring that cast members are hydrated throughout their extended scenes, so they pass out water bottles as needed to performers during the orgies she performed in. She explained that the camera can only shoot a few performers at a time, which allows other porn stars who aren't on camera to take breaks or slow down until it's their turn to be filmed. Many people are coming forward with shocking evidence against Diddy's alleged freak-offs, and to everyone's surprise, Diddy's longtime friend, Mary J. Blige, has also stepped forward to reveal something truly shocking. Mary J. Blige's shocking revelation. In March 2024, Homeland Security agents and local law enforcement raided the homes of hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs in Los Angeles and Miami as part of an ongoing investigation into his business and personal affairs. These raids followed a series of growing controversies surrounding Diddy, and many celebrities like Aubrey O'Day were outspoken about the situation. O'Day in particular had criticized Diddy for years, arguing that it was finally time for him to face the consequences of his action. Among those who reacted was Diddy's former partner and protege Cassie, who released a strong statement in response to the raids, adding to the growing tension around the mogul, but it was Mary J. Blige's subtle yet striking move that caught many people's attention. On the same day as the raids, Blige posted a cryptic photo on Instagram with a powerful quote, "Unfortunately, a lot of you all met me when I lacked boundaries and was a people pleaser. Let me reintroduce myself. I burn bridges as needed." The captionless image was widely interpreted as Blige's way of signaling her disconnection from Diddy, despite their long history together in the music industry. Blige and Diddy had worked together closely for decades, with Diddy being instrumental in launching her career. However, there were moments of tension in their relationship, particularly in the later years. In interviews, Blige had spoken about how Diddy's influence over her life and career had sometimes been overwhelming. In one particularly telling statement, she revealed that Diddy had forced me to do things against my will, hinting at the darker side of their professional relationship, while Blige never went into full detail. Her words spoke to a sense of control Diddy had over her, both personally and professionally, which she ultimately felt was damaging. These statements, combined with Blige's cryptic Instagram posts, suggest that their relationship may have taken a dramatic turn. It's unclear if Blige's decision to publicly distance herself from Diddy is a direct result of his ongoing legal battles, but her actions suggest a shift in their once close friendship. Blige's post, paired with her past comments about Diddy's controlling behavior, paints a picture of a deeper rift between the two. As Diddy faces increasing legal scrutiny, including allegations from former employees and partners, the public fallout with Blige and other celebrities could mark a significant turning point in his once stellar reputation. The situation continues to unfold, and Blige's cryptic message may only be the beginning of a much larger story. As more evidence continues to emerge, it's becoming harder to ignore the weight of the accusations against him. Undeniable evidence against Diddy, with the witnesses stepping up and recording surfacing shocking details about what allegedly happened at his private parties are now out in the open. This evidence could be a turning point for Diddy's future, as the claims continue to damage his public image and spark intense legal battles. CNN's release of the video showing Diddy allegedly assaulting his ex-girlfriend, Cassie, in a hotel lobby proved to be significant evidence against Diddy. The footage, which captured a heated argument escalating into physical violence, shocked fans and the public alike. This incident served as powerful evidence supporting Cassie's allegations of abuse in a recent lawsuit against him. In November 2023, Cassandra Cassie Ventura filed a lawsuit against her ex-partner Sean Diddy, accusing him of misconduct and physical abuse. The Me and You singer alleged that during her relationship with Diddy, she was stuck in a decade-long cycle of abuse, violence, and trafficking, including a 2018 rape after she tried to leave him. Cassie detailed how after meeting Diddy in 2005, when she was 19 and he was 37, she signed to his record label Bad Boy Records, after which point he allegedly commanded complete control of her life, thereby ensuring her inability to escape his hold. By 2007, she alleged that he pressured her to start dating him, and she did so in fear of retaliation, she said in a statement. "After years in silence and darkness, I am finally ready to tell my story and to speak up on behalf of myself and for the benefit of other women who face violence and abuse in their relationships," Cassie continued. With the expiration of New York's Adult Survivors Act fast approaching, it became clear that this was an opportunity to speak up about the trauma I have experienced and that I will be recovering from for the rest of my life. In her lawsuit, Cassie referenced the altercation that was captured by the video, alleging that in March 2016, Mr. Diddy became extremely intoxicated and punched Miss Ventura in the face, giving her a black eye. She added that she was allegedly forced to hide in hotels for days until her bruises went away, and eventually began to blindly follow his instructions out of fear of again being on the receiving end of a vicious beating. Cassie also detailed other alleged instances of abuse and freak-offs, which she said are what Diddy called instances in which he wanted to watch the singer perform intimate acts with sex workers. Video showed that while Cassie lay motionless on the ground, Diddy violently kicked her and picked up her purse and suitcase before kicking her again. He then grabbed her and attempted to drag her in the direction of his hotel room before letting her go and sitting down in a chair. Per the video, he then took an object off a table to throw at her. Celebrity photographer Selma Fonseca attended at least 20 to 30 parties hosted by Diddy, also came forward and opened up about what she witnessed. Fonseca met Diddy at his birthday party in 1998, and a year later he invited her to his all-white party in the Hamptons. During that time, she was the one who broke the news of Jennifer Lopez and Diddy dating, according to Fox News. In a recent interview, she opened up about what she witnessed firsthand, including a warning to children who were in attendance and a nerve-wracking moment she never saw coming. Fonseca said celebrities such as Ashton Kutcher, Jennifer Lopez, Paris Hilton, Mariah Carey, Usher, Jay-Z, and more were often in attendance. According to Fonseca, attending a Diddy party was an experience she described as feeling like a mini circus. She recalled LeBron James saying, "There's no party like a Diddy party," highlighting the extravagance that surrounded these events. Fonseca remembered that there was an abundance of champagne and people could indulge in whatever they desired. She shared that she had photographed Diddy and J-Lo on the balcony of his newly bought house in the Hamptons, capturing the moment when they were kissing. She also took credit for breaking the news of their relationship, as there had been rumors but no concrete proof at the time. Fonseca observed that Diddy made sure to mingle with guests, walking around the party, greeting everyone, and often taking the mic. She emphasized that there was no VIP section, as everyone at the event was treated like a VIP. Guests were allowed inside different areas of the house, including the living room and an upstairs bedroom with a balcony. However, Fonseca pointed out that not everyone was allowed inside, although she never entered these areas herself due to not being invited. Fonseca noted that the performers at the parties were often dressed in sexually suggestive outfits. She mentioned geishas walking around, women in skimpy outfits dancing on pedestals, and even seeing naked people at the parties. Fonseca speculated that while she couldn't confirm any freak-offs, she believed that in environments like these it wasn't uncommon to see workers discreetly present. She claimed that sex workers were often a part of such gatherings, though they remained discreet, and that their presence was a known fact in the circles of wealth and fame. With all these shocking, undeniable evidence and witnesses are out in the public, and the judges has denied Diddy's bail twice, one question lingers in everyone's mind. Is this the end for Diddy? The path ahead for Diddy is set in motion by a series of legal decisions the past few days. He faces a sentence of up to life in prison if convicted of the racketeering conspiracy charge. The trafficking charge comes with a statutory minimum of 15 years. Further, Diddy could potentially face more accusations of wrongdoing. Prosecutors have said the investigation remains active and ongoing, and they have issued a public call for any potential victims to reach out to authorities. Beyond the legal implications, Diddy's reputation, which has been built over decades as a music mogul and cultural icon, is almost certainly going to take a massive hit, regardless of the trial's outcome. Public perception has already started to shift with the emergence of shocking allegations and high-profile lawsuits. The media scrutiny surrounding these accusations will likely keep Diddy in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons, damaging his brand and standing within the entertainment industry. Even if he avoids the maximum penalties, the damage to his public image may be irreversible. Besides this, Diddy's future in business also looks bleak. Just 1 month after Revolt celebrated its 10-year anniversary, the company embarked on a rocky path and still faces questions about its future after founder Sean Diddy stepped down as its chairman amid allegations of misconduct in November. Diddy launched Revolt with former studio executive Andy Schoen in October 2013 as an urban, music-focused digital cable television network geared toward African-American audiences, and remained a visible part of the brand until his departure. According to Revolt's CEO, Detavio Samuels, even with the ongoing controversy surrounding Diddy, which has now extended to rapper Young Miami, who hosts the Revolt talk show Caresha Please and was recently named in a lawsuit, the media and television company continues to maintain its strength and independence. In addition to the controversy surrounding Diddy and Young Miami, Revolt is up against a media landscape grappling with mass layoffs, divestment from black content among some advertisers, a decline in linear cable users as streaming and social media platforms compete for audiences' already limited attention, and the rise of artificial intelligence. Samuels also did not respond to an email question about reports of a new owner amid Diddy's departure. For other celebrities who have been linked to Diddy, the stakes are equally high. Many may need to reconsider their associations with him and possibly take steps to protect their own reputations. As investigations continue, it's likely that some individuals will face pressure to speak out, whether to defend themselves or to cooperate with authorities. The fallout from Diddy's situation could result in broader conversations about accountability within the entertainment industry. As more details emerge, there may be calls for change in how such parties are viewed and how similar allegations are handled in the future. With serious legal challenges and his reputation at stake, can Diddy bounce back from this setback, or is this just the start of his downfall? Let us know in comments and click on CRADS on the screen for more interesting videos.